Dave Scott, Civic Center TV here at West Bloomfield High School in front of the concession stand, home of the Lakers food and fine dining. Well, sort of. The kind of thing you get at a basketball or football game, a hot dog, maybe a hot chocolate, some popcorn. But today we're looking at it from a different angle. And West Bloomfield High School is a site where a statewide campaign was put together with our good friend, Chef Jake Osburn from the Michigan Restaurant and Lodging Association, who's embroiled in a campaign right now to make sure the food you get at your high school football or basketball game is as safe as it is at any restaurant or any other establishment around the state of Michigan. Jake, good to have you here in West Bloomfield.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. It's great to be here.
Now you know everything there is to know about being a Laker.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So
I know Lyle and everything.
You met Lyle.
Yeah.
So we go to our football game, we go to our basketball game, and we go to a concession stand like the one that's right behind us. And it's important that they observe the same standards of any dining establishment.
Yeah, they're licensed the same way a restaurant is. The Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development has their signature right on their license on the wall, and they're required to meet the same safety protocol as we are in restaurants. They have to have a 3-compartment sink, they've got to have their serve-safe training, they've got to be remembering to wear clean gloves, cleaning in a 3-compartment situation in order to make sure their dishes are clean and safe, and the whole 9 yards.
I mean, it's reasonable to understand that would be a challenge. I mean, let's be honest, in any restaurant. But the industry does a really good job, and the Michigan Restaurant and Lodging Association, Department of Agriculture, and others do all they can to communicate to workers across the food industry what they need to do to keep people safe. But just imagine you're at a high school football or basketball game, you have an all-volunteer crew working back there, and they don't do this for a living like you do, Chef. So is that why MRLA decided to help put together some resources for this environment?
Absolutely. The Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development and the Michigan Restaurant and Lodging Association are all about education. So even if you're a volunteer, I mean, making sure that you've got a good base knowledge of food safety, it's going to pay dividends as you serve customers. As people are just showing up from every walk of life, just like our volunteers are. So if you can make sure that their food's safe all the way around. Everybody's having a good time. Make sure the Lakers win.
I gotta believe there's rules for everything back there, as there would be in any restaurant or anywhere in life. I mean, even something as simple as a hot dog. Are there rules for what to do with a hot dog when you prepare it for people?
Absolutely. You don't necessarily know when you're buying a hot dog. I mean, you do, whether you're buying one that's going to be ready to eat or if it needs cooked thoroughly. Regardless, once you're heating it up, it should meet the 165-degree minimum temperature internally. And there's technique in that too, right? A hot dog's a long, weird little thingy. So you got to make sure you stick that thermometer in there the correct way.
So they put a temperature probe in at these concession stands, just like they would in any other dining establishment.
Absolutely, yep. And you should at your concession stand too. If you're a parent or a volunteer or somebody like Juliana that's working in a space like this, making sure that you've got the base knowledge and the know-how to make sure you've made to those fail stops is the best way to do it.
So, Chef Jake, it's we have you here in West Bloomfield. It's such a thrill. 2 questions before we go. A, what's the one thing we can do at home in our kitchen, preparing our nightly meals, to make things a little bit more special?
Well, so what a complex question.
I know. Well, we got about 45 minutes here.
Oh, good. Okay.
I know, just any one simple tip for Dave Scott, who's got to go home and make dinner tonight. And, I've been known to make dinner out of a Chef Boyardee can. So.
Well, let's start there. I think that making sure that you're having an intentional meal is always the best step, right?
Okay.
When I say intentional, I mean making sure that you're sitting down for a second, going at a slower pace. We all have to eat, but taking time to make it through those daily life chores, there's actually good things in that.
Good.
So slow down and enjoy your Chef Boyardee first. But before you even do that, wash your hands.
Well, I was going to say, this is all about food safety. So what's the one big food safety tip for home?
Wash your hands and reheat your food properly. And throw things away when they're dated out.
Okay.
That's 3, but I hope that's okay.
Chef Jake Osburn with us here today in West Bloomfield, talking food safety to the whole state of Michigan. Such a pleasure to have you right here at WB,
Thanks,
and good to see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and thank you, Bloomfield High School.
All right, West Bloomfield. Yeah, be careful with that.
You're alumni.
I am.
Go Lakers.
All right, from West Bloomfield High School, basketball game going on, concession stand right here. I'm Dave Scott for Civic Center TV.